Good evening. Welcome to an interesting evening of unique comedies. They are very unique. I know you'll enjoy them. And if you don't tell anybody. We've got another group coming tomorrow. Anyhow, I'm Mike Dias, the director. Now I get to Okay, so let me give you a little bit of housekeeping stuff that you're going to need to know for this evening. The first and most important thing is break your cell phone right now. I mean it. I was at a show 2 weeks ago, and it went off. Somebody's cell phone went off, and and they had said, "Please shut off your cell phone." Somebody did, and I wanted to go over there and steal their cell phone, but I restrained myself. But if yours goes off, I'll steal your cell phone. So that's the biggest thing right now. The other big thing you need to know is, if you need to go to the bathroom, you can't go through this door. This door is part of the set. Okay? So the first play is done on the stage only. The second play is on both levels, and that door is part of the set. So, to go to the bathroom, we've set up pots up in the back. What you need to do is get there the way you came in. Go out the door and then down the side here. And part of that hallway will be roped off because the actors will be there. Because that's where they have to come on and off the stage, is in that hallway. But you can get to the bathroom. I think you can get back, but you can get to the bathroom. All right. And I guess the other thing that I'd like to say is, after the show, and they're still unwinding like the cast is, but they'll be passed out all on the floor up there. They're meeting next door here for some snacks and libations and so forth. And we would like to invite you to meet the cast. So after the show, just go into this room next door, which is closer to the bathroom for you. And I guess that's the Napoli room, depending on what country you're in. All right, that's about all I've got to tell you. We're going to start as soon as I get off this stage. Something will happen. I'm not quite sure yet. We have gotten through that. But have a great evening. Thank you.
Here you go, Roger. Down the hatch.
If I didn't know you for the cheapskate that you are, I think you were trying to get me drunk with some very expensive scotch. Thank you, Fred.
Now, why would I, being your best friend, try to get you trashed just 2 weeks after you buried your wife?
Because you're my friend.
Well, it has a lot to do with it, but you need sleep.
I know.
So, suck it up. There's only a shot or two left in this bottle. I want you to drink the rest of it.
I think I had enough.
There's an order, Sergeant.
Yes, sir. A little more, Lieutenant, sir.
I want you to sleep this off tonight. I don't think you've had a good night's rest since Pat had her stroke a month ago.
Probably right.
Well, I'm going to be going home now, but the minute I shut this door, I want you to go to bed.
Or then I'll watch TV.
Whatever. I'm going to call you in the morning, late morning.
All right, good night, buddy.
Good night.
May I come in?
Oh, sure.
I hope you won't think I'm being forward, but I brought you a bouillabaisse. Pat told me how much you love seafood, so I hope you like it. And now I butter my croissants twice before baking.
Can I help you, Karen?
Oh, no, that's okay. I noticed in your window that you had company, so I waited in the car. May I set this on your coffee table?
Oh, sure.
Oh, why don't you come sit near me, Roger?
Okay.
No. I want to explain something to you. So why don't you come sit next to me? I want to show you something.
Smells good.
That's my perfume. Wait till I lift the lid. Smell that.
Something smells fishy.
Oh mon Dieu! I hope you like it. This is seafood. I hope you like it. Pat told me how much you love seafood.
I do. I love seafood.
Well, this is a bouillabaisse. It's a recipe I got from my grandmother in Marseille. It's a spinach seafood dish. Bouillabaisse d'épinards. I hope you like it. You see the spinach? Yeah. So when you want to eat this, you just warm it. You don't bring it to a boil.
Okay.
Yeah. The spinach will get too soft, almost slimy.
Okay.
So, do you have a good wine to go with this?
I got 3 bottles.
Ah.
Cherry, Concord grape, and dandelion.
I think you may do better with a say.
A pee-wee wee.
Just as for Chardonnay.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'll be going, but I'll be back every day with something for you to eat. Pat was such a dear friend, and I'm afraid she's looking down at you and worrying that you are not eating properly.
Yeah. Oh, say hi to Bill.
Oh, Roger, I guess Pat forgot to tell you. Bill and I were divorced about 8 months ago.
Didn't know. Sorry.
It was for the best. He was more married to his job than he ever was to me. But I'm so sorry to burden you with my old news after all you've been after all you've been through.
What's that wonderful perfume?
It's called surrender. going. But I'll be back every day with something for you to eat. If you're not going to eat now, you may want to put the pot in the fridge.
Okay.
What?
Jeez, for a minute I thought I killed you.
I wish you would have. I feel like I have an ice axe embedded in the back of my skull.
You know what? Just to show you how sympathetic I am, I won't charge you for nearly draining my 18-year-old bottle of single malt.
Gee, thanks. You're all heart.
Thanks. Hey, what's in the pot? Did you barf last night?
Monique brought me some French dinner.
Monique? Smoking hot Monique brought you dinner? My God, that's bouillabaisse.
Yep, that's what she called it. Why? Is that something special?
Well, my God, it's gourmet cooking. Don't they teach you anything at MIT besides engineering?
Gourmet? You kidding?
Still smells good. Are you going to eat all that?
I doubt it.
Well, let's have some. I could eat this stuff cold.
Okay. We're gonna read it all. She said she's coming again tonight with more food.
Monique? Monique's coming again tonight?
Yep, that's what she said.
No. Hey, listen. While we eat lunch, I'll fill you in on Monique.
No need to fill me in. She already told me that Bill and she are no longer together. And I hadn't seen him in 3 years.
Nah, that's not what I meant. I heard when they separated that she hired an attorney who milked poor Bill for every penny he had. And she spent it on a 40-pound weight loss and some plastic surgery. Mark my words, she's looking hot now. She's out to snag a new man.
She looked the same way she did years ago.
She was thin then and she's thin now. Hey, tell me, does she really look hot or is she trying to hide something under some shapewear?
She felt thin when we hugged.
You Monique hug?
Yeah, what's the big deal?
Oh my God. She's targeted you, man. She's hot for you.
Oh, come on. We're just old friends.
Oh yeah, an old friend who you haven't seen in 3 years suddenly comes up and gives you a passionate hug.
Who said it was a passionate hug? You see him all the time. After church, and then Pat started cardiac therapy sessions, and we lost touch.
Yeah. Listen to me, man. There's only 2 reasons women hug men. One is a relative, and 2, they're trying to test and see if they can turn on an old friend. It's a game.
Ridiculous. You are so full of shit.
She pulled in real tight when she gave you that hug, didn't she?
I don't know. I was drunk. Remember?
Well, I'll tell you, just because you were drunk doesn't relieve you of the fact that she's hot and she wants you.
Oh, I don't think so. You don't know what you're talking about.
Well, listen, I am going to talk to somebody about your problem.
Okay.
So, what?
Why don't you...
She's coming tonight.
Well, she's coming tonight.
Oh, that's right. She's coming again tonight.
Yep, just to drop off some food.
Oh, that should take about 4 minutes tops. I'll bet you she's here longer than an hour.
You're betting?
Gentleman's bet. I'll bet you $10 that she's here longer than 60 minutes.
You're on.
Hey, you got anything to drink with that bouillabaisse?
Cherry, Concord grape, and dandelion wine.
Listen, I'm gonna go home and get my vodka. You can make me a dirty martini.
Okay. Trudy, what a surprise! How good of you to come!
Of course I'd come. You and Pat were our dearest friends. I was so sad and terrified of your loss.
Please come in.
Well, maybe for a little while. All right, I don't want to impose. I just wanted to bring you some food. I know you're computer whiz, but I remember Pat telling me you couldn't boil the water.
I'm not quite that bad of a cook, but I remember those wonderful meals we had at your farm. Please, come in.
Well, all right. I can only stay for a few minutes.
I won't hear of you standing. Please sit down.
Oh, all right. I just wanted to bring you some food so you won't starve. You know I love to cook for you. Here, let me show you what I brought. Some red cabbage, some corn chowder with my dumplings, some Wiener schnitzel, some chocolate cake, Bavarian chocolate cake, a bottle of Gruner Veltliner.
That's quite a feast. Thank you very much. May I pay you for this?
Herman and I loved you, Impact. It was your design of a better milk house that turned our marginal dairy into a profitable one. We owe you, Roger.
Your milk house was my first project as an engineer. I'm so happy it worked out so well for you and Herman. How long has it been since the accident?
It'll be 7 years next May since Herman passed away.
That long? Where does the time go?
I don't know. I think what a joy it is to have a man around the house, especially one who knows how to fix things. This German woman loves American engineering.
I was so happy I could be of help. I just wish I could have done something that would have prevented her death.
It could not be avoided. A cow got loose during a thunderstorm, and Herman was afraid she'd wander onto the road and get hit by a car. So he jumped on the tractor and went after her. He drove the tractor by the manure pit, but the weight of the tractor caused the bait to crumble, and the tractor rolled into the manure pit, and Herman drowned.
Yes, it was a horrible way to die. Was he cremated?
No, he was interred. I'll bring you some more tomato, some sausage, some cheeses, some beef noodle soup with my dumplings.
I think I love your dumplings.
And you must be starved for conversation. I'll bring us a lunch and we can talk for hours and hours and hours.
That's so very kind of you. You are such a nice person.
So, you're saying that this lusty blonde German wants to bring lunch for the both of you, just so she can talk?
Yes, for hours and hours. But I don't recall describing her as lusty.
Wait, don't, Roger, she's hot for you.
You said the same thing about Monique.
Yeah, she is too.
Right. So she can lead you around like a horse in your dreams.
Roger, are you blind? Let me spell it out for you. You are close in age to both women. They're single, you're single. To them, you're a rock star.
You're near their age, you're single. Why are women hot for you?
Well, they are, but you're a recent widower, so your case takes priority.
Why is this the first I'm learning about women having the hots for you?
Well, a gentleman is discreet.
Then please be discreet in your assessment of my sexual attraction to those women I think of only as friends.
Tell me you didn't have a sexual thought about Monique last night.
I was trying to remember, I could have had a sexual thought about anyone.
Yeah? Well, just a short time ago, Trudy was pressing those voluptuous breasts into you, and you were stone cold sober at the time.
When did I mention anything about her breasts?
Yeah, you didn't have to.
I don't know.
You told me she was blonde, German. I can picture her.
You read too many comic books. Senator Brian Stierhausen wants to feed me and talk to me, and all he wants is a campaign contribution.
I don't know. I wondered about Brian.
You'll see how wrong you are when you lose the bet about Monique.
Okay. What time is she coming over?
She gets here when she gets here. I don't know. I don't set these things up.
Exactly. You don't set them up. She does. She's a clever, sexually hot-driven woman.
Right, and I'm George fucking Clooney.
You know, I get it. I understand why you don't think you have the looks that drive women nuts.
You had an epiphany. Okay, I get it. I'm about as sexy as a welcome mat.
Yeah, well, almost exactly. You know, you accept and welcome everybody. And when a woman becomes a senior citizen and she starts to feel that nobody notices her anymore and nobody feels that she is beautiful and nobody tells her she's wonderful and cute and everything, along comes Roger to accept her. No wonder women go nuts over you.
You just did a 180 on your argument.
But
Never mind. It's getting near time for Monique to arrive. Don't you want to leave?
what? And miss winning my bet?
More than likely you're gonna lose it. Don't you realize that your presence here will put a damper on her sex drive and she'll cut her visit short?
Okay, I'm going, but make sure to save some of her food for me.
Okay. Hi, Monique.
Hello. I cannot stay. My grandson is in a third grade play, and I promised him I would go to see him.
Good for you.
Yeah, so I'm in kind of a rush, so I brought you a croque madame, a baguette, some Saint-Agour cheese, and a bottle of Alsatian Gentil. Oh, I know that sounds like a terrible food mix, but trust me, the acid in the Gentil will neutralize the butter perfectly. It's a 2010, the very best year. So, I'm in a rush, I got to go. Here you go. Au revoir.
You bastard! What did you say to her? No way I'm giving you $10. You know, I think she's imprinting you.
What harebrained theory are you talking about now?
It's not harebrained, it's science.
What's this Implanting, you say she's doing to me.
Not implanting, imprinting. Carl Lenz did a study on imprinting. He found that if you appeared often enough in front of a baby goose, that the goose would think you're family and follow you around forever.
I see. What does this have anything to do with Monique?
Bear with me. A young girl gets used to having horses follow them around. And then at about middle school, she finds out that boys are following her around.
That connection I can understand.
That switching of interest is called transference. Years go by. Guys imprint on the girl, and the girl expects the boy to follow her around forever.
I see.
So, pretty soon, the boy grows old and kicks the bucket, which leaves a void, a vacuum. And as an engineer, you understand that nature abhors a vacuum.
So she rushes out to fill the void in the vacuum.
Exactly.
Oh my God. I must be brain damaged. Your theory has a thin thread of logic to it.
Reality. I watch a lot of reality TV. So, how's it feel having two women compete for you?
Oh, come on. They're just old friends. I've known them for years. They have the remotest interest in me.
You are so naive. French food is automatically sexy, and red cabbage is a known aphrodisiac, although it makes me fart.
If Trudy brings me any more red cabbage, I'll make sure I save it for you, okay, buddy?
I don't need it. I'm always ready for a roll in the hay. But you have two horny women fighting for you, and you don't see it. What's it going to take, a third?
Hi, Roger.
Valentina, what a surprise. Please come in.
Thank you. I was so sorry when I read of your loss. I felt badly that I couldn't attend the funeral. I'll miss Pat terribly.
Valentina, this is my friend and neighbor, Fred.
Hi.
Hello, sir.
Valentina was my secretary the whole time I worked with Hodgkins Construction.
Roger was everybody's favorite. I was under him for 27 years. But I want to do something for you. Would it be all right if I prepared some meals for you? I can't imagine you could even think about food yet. But you still have to eat.
Oh, that won't be necessary, really. It'll be fine. It's very kind of you. Seriously, you don't have to do that.
Valentina, he's not being honest with you. I don't think he's had more than a cup of coffee in 3 days.
Aha! Just what I thought. You can expect a delivery of fresh island treats this afternoon. All of us feel so sad for you. Everybody from the old gang loves you. But I must go. You mean so much to us. Bye, Roger.
So, Mr. Nobody Loves Me, now you add a hot Latina to the mix. Now do you believe me? You know, I get the vibes that Valentina's hot for you too. Or under you for 27 years. What graphic proof do you need? By the way, she married?
Well, she was. Her husband was career military. He died in Iraq during the Gulf War.
Yeah, well, See, that's exactly what I'm telling you. Hey, listen, they're showing a rerun of a Victoria's Secret special. So I gotta get home, but call me when the food's delivered, okay?
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, come on in.
I brought you a pipelade.
Sounds exciting. What is it?
Oh, it's the specialty of the Basque. It's an open-faced omelette garnished with onions and sweet peppers, tomatoes, and ham.
Ah, something like a Western omelet.
Oh, I do, but made French. And I go to my croissants twice before baking. And I bought a chilled bottle of Dom Perignon. May I join you?
I guess so, yeah, that'll be fine.
There is only enough for the two of us. Let's sit and talk for a while.
Oh, okay.
That's the two of us.
Surprise! You didn't think I was going to send food
Come on
and
in.
just let you eat alone, did you?
Oh, come on in, come on in.
Oh, you have company?
Yeah.
Not company, a lifelong friend. I'm Monique, and you are?
Valentina. I was Roger's executive secretary. I was under him for 20 years.
How nice, an employee.
If you'll excuse me for a moment, I'll go bring in the treats now instead of later. There's a bit of a chill in the air, and some spices may help warm my blood.
Perhaps we should eat now while the pipelade is still warm.
Perhaps maybe we should check with Valentina, see what she thinks about eating now?
Oh, it shouldn't matter to her, now or later. Tex-Mex reheats very well. And I'm not sure I have enough to share with her.
Perhaps I should call Fred.
Hello. We'll start with the empanadas, then go to the carne asada a la Isla Caribbeana. Finish with Abuela Maria, made with Galletas Maria, guava, and the cream cheese. Since I've never known you to refuse a margarita, I brought 2 bottles, already mixed, for you and me.
I'm calling Fred.
Hello, Fred. Can you come over right now? Yeah, hurry, hurry.
Roger suggested that we should eat now. You can do whatever you want. Fred should be here any minute, and he may wish to dine with you.
You seem to know Fred very well. He should dine with you. Since I was under Roger, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, 27 years, I clearly know it better. I shall dine with Roger.
Hi, everybody. Hey, Valentina. Back again.
Yes, and many, many more times to come.
Any trouble crossing the border?
I was born right here on the 4th of July.
you have company.
Yes, that's okay. Have you met Monique and Valentina?
I was so hoping to be alone with you this evening. There's so many things I want to say to you. Perhaps it would be better if I come back another time, when we could be alone.
No, it's fine.
I was so hoping we could be alone so I could talk to you about things we know together. Your other friends, they would not know those names and they would feel left out.
Oh, I'm sure they'd understand.
I was so hoping it would be you and me. We've been friends for so many years. Look in the box. There's Stuttgart chowder with my dumplings. There's some potato salad, some Wiener Schnitzel, and a bottle of Gruner Veltliner. Why don't you go? Why don't you eat now? I go.
No, please, I want you to stay.
Make up your mind, either stay or go.
One more word and I'll kick your skinny ass onto the side. You enjoy your time with your friends. I'll call for another time where we can sit and talk for hours and hours and hours.
Loretta!
Ciao, Roger. Oh. Are you holding awake?
Everyone, this is Loretta Vincenzia, my late wife's hairstylist.
Hi. Oh, she's a good hairstylist. I know Loretta. She's my hairstylist.
Oh, hi, Trudy. My God, I had no idea you knew a Roger. Shit. I'm so sorry for your loss. I loved her, Pat. She was a lady, a really nice lady. I brought you some ossobuco and some spaghetti and a bottle of Barolo.
Thank you.
Okay. So, how are you holding up? Are you eating or just microwaving? You know, us Italians, we solve many problems with the food. Someday you could come to my house and I could whip up some scungili marinara or mozzarella fritaro and we could wash it down with a bottle or two of good frioli.
Loretta, while you're at it, do you think you could whip me up some too?
Oh, sure, Fred. You gonna pay me? Not Mario Batali. Oh, Roger, you look like a hell.
I guess I've been overstressed lately.
It's not just on your face. Oh, look. Some cucumber slices could tighten the bags under your eyes, or maybe some eyeliner to make you look more alive. No. Oh, it's your wardrobe. Who's your designer?
Levi Strauss.
Look, here's my business proposal. You'd be a real charmer if you had the right clothing sense. You get yourself some Zanetti slacks, some Corneliani shirts, a few Armani suits, and you'll be a respectable stud.
Loretta, quit kidding. What would Carol say if he heard you talking that way?
Oh, you don't know. Carlo don't hear so good. He is sleeping with the fishy. He got behind in the protection.
in payment.
You can't be serious.
Oh no, I'm kidding. He left for me for a microchip. But you, me, we could be quite the team with the right to clothing. All the women would want to flock to my salon just to be in the same room with you.
You see, Roger? You see? That's just what I've been saying.
Peggy Woo! Everyone, this is Peggy Woo, our friend who owns the Asian Confusion Fusion restaurant.
Oh, Roger, is this a bad time? Oh, I brought you an entree from a restaurant. The one we talk about, the one named after your late wife.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. What's it called?
It's it's made out of lobster, cellophane noodles, and shredded pork.
And you named this for Pat?
Yes, after Pat Anna. Oh, but it's in Chinese. It's called Long Ha Fun Si. Oh, Roger, would you like to try it? I brought one for each of us, and it goes so well with Shaoxing wine.
Wait a damned minute. Get in line. Roger, may I borrow your microwave? The pepperade is getting cold, so I'm afraid my croissants are past their prime. The rest of you should leave. Roger and I have a dinner date.
Excuse me, I was on the Roger 27. Easy with me.
Oh no, you wait a minute. No wait. Beg your turn, Denny. Oh, you German pig.
Ooh, that had to hurt.
Girls.
Oh, shut up, you wetback bitch.
That had to stay. Oh, that's a bad one.
Girls, let's settle this like women. To the victor go the spoils. Dinner with Roger. Oh no.
Don't fight, don't throw the cheese, don't throw the cheese.
Girls, I get it. You may all have me. You may share me. We can have a menage. A menage 6.
I can't believe you just said what you said. I came here to help a friend, not a perverted beast.
Sex, is that all you men think about?
Oh, you can forget about my business offer. You're disgusting. I feel shame you ever set foot in my house.
You never enter my Asian Confusion Fusion restaurant ever again.
Doretta, this is the best ossobuco I have ever tasted. What is your secret?
Really? Oh, I add some saffron threads to the risotto. I'll be happy to share the recipe with all of you. Monique, I know you think your croissants have baked too long, but they are still the flakiest I have ever tasted, even at this late time.
Oh, thank you, Trudy. It's all in the dough rolling. I would be happy to show you. But Valentina, I would love to know your secrets. How did you get the coconut flavor in the carne asada de la Isla Carabina when there is no sign of coconut?
Oh, I know! You sauteed it in coconut oil, didn't you? That was in my cookbook! That was the secret. Why don't we pick up what's left of our dinners and go to my house where we can share recipes? Oh, so wonderful.
That's a very good idea.
I'm friggin' freaked out. I couldn't have imagined such an event happening in a million years. Whatever got into those women?
Well, certain things came together at the same time to create the perfect storm.
I've been a woodward less than 3 weeks and I'm already half afraid of women. How can that be? Have women gone mad?
Roger, it's just biology. As we get older, we have less and less testosterone. And the little bit of estrogen we do have takes charge.
You know, you need professional help. I didn't realize you have a hyperactive bullshit plan.
Hey, what's for dinner?
Whatever girls didn't take with them is on the floor.
Yeah, well, once again, Fred to the rescue. I've got pizza on speed dial. You want anchovies?
Hell no! I don't want anything to do with fish.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the cast of Act 2.